My first encounter with the medicine people of the Lakota was after being inside Mount Shasta for a while. And there's not enough time to address that issue here, but yes, I did live inside Mount Shasta. Yes, I did live on Mount Shasta way before there were cities and all of the groups that there are now. And from there, I was directed by the Star Nations and elders to go and meet at a certain point in latitude and longitude, according to the way the stars are designed, to communicate with the peoples here on planet Earth. I was not told who I would meet. I was simply told that it would be one of these spiritual leaders. Well, that spiritual leader was Martin Highbear, and that place was the Klamath-Modoc Indian Reservation with Chief Edison Chiloquin. When I got up there, I did not know there was a reservation there because Star Nations don't work that way. We could care less about boundaries or people or countries or presidents or politics. You simply are where you are supposed to be. So when I got there, they looked at me rather weird and said, "What are you doing here?" And I said, "I'm a star person. I've been sent to bring you some messages and spend time teaching you. I do not wish to learn from you. I wish to share with you. So I would like to have the sharing of what your needs are and how you're doing. And I would like to share with you how we may help." So they called Edison, and Edison came up. Edison has since passed on. As my daughter says, you may Google. So Google Edison Chiloquin, my dear friend, Chief Edison Chiloquin. And he has walked the Milky Way now. And Edison came up and looked at me with his long braids and black hat and said, "What are you doing here?" And I looked at him and he said, "Oh, okay." And I said, "I have come to share with you." And he said, "Fine, you show me where it is and stay." So I took him up into the mountains, past his reservation, up into the Cascades, into a very old star cave where there were hieroglyphics written on the wall. And he said, "Okay, stay, wait for Martin." Well, Martin didn't show up for about a month. And during that time, this place was called Wolf Cave. During that time, I interacted and found out a lot of what the people there needed. Now, I could change this around so you would believe me, and this would sound less, perhaps, as my younger daughter says, amazing, but the reality is it was not amazing. It was life as it was at that time, and I came to do a job. I did not come to be amazing. So at any rate, Martin Highbear showed up about a month later, and it was called Wolf Cave, and he walked in, he said, "You're in my cave," and I said, "No, you are in our cave." So at that point, we began to go through the hieroglyphics in the cave, and Martin told me all about the Lakota way.